Okay. Today beside me I have Mr. Kmiec. This is his third year in the Wight County public school system. Mr. Kmiec had a different kind of teaching style. Whether that was us taking a test and him playing Michael Myers theme music in the background, or him smiling at us asking if we were ready for the lesson when nobody smiled back. Mr. Kmiec was my AP micro and macroeconomics teacher. Typically, students choose their most impactful teacher because the teacher is nice to them. Teaches their favorite subject or has a great student-to-teacher relationship. I chose Mr. Kmiec for a different reason. From the time I met him at back to school night, my junior year, he always kept the main thing. You work hard in his class and you'll get the grades you've earned. As a student in his class, before you walked in the door, there were a couple things you had to check off before learning. First, you couldn't be late. If you were late, you had to go back and get a tardy pass, no questions asked. Second, no distractions or sleeping in his class. He didn't allow this because this is what we call a negative externality. A negative externality is an action that results as a cost on a third party. An example of this is air or water pollution coming from a factory, or a teacher calling Mr. Kmiec taking away exactly 2 minutes of his instruction time. Now he's upset for the rest of the block. The third and last thing to check off as a student in his class was you had to be ready to work before you walked in. But these class rules and his environment reminded me of sports. This is why I love this class so much. Mr. Kmiec was the coach and we the students were the players. The days leading up to the test, he called practice, and test day was called game day. He always asked before you walked in, are you ready for game day? Just like sports, practice was the preparation, and how you practice in sports is how you'll play. Same thing in Mr. Kmiec's class. If you pay attention and study, you will do well on the test. Mr. Kmiec himself embodies what someone will call a hard worker. He expects 100% effort from every student because that is the amount of effort he gave us. I have recently had the honor to walk the stage at Paul D. Camp Community College for my certificate of general studies. And being one of the first to ever do this at Smithfield, even though I made history with this accomplishment, Mr. Kmiec made it easy for me. And this is why he is my impact teacher. Thank you.